While on vacation, I stumbled across a sealed copy of the Collector's Guide for Fallout 76. The wiki tells me that it was released November 14th, 2018. This is the same day Fallout 76 itself was released. The top right corner of the book has an interesting sticker promising a digital bonus with interactive maps, checklists, and content updates. There's a code included in the package that's supposed to take you to the Prima Games website. Unfortunately, this code is no longer usable as Prima Games stopped accepting them around 2021. But according to the wiki, these updates never actually happened, so we're not missing out on anything. The cover itself is actually pretty nice. It's themed after something you would receive in-game, a survival guide, the Vault Dwellers survival guide, that is. This attempt at immersion is completely broken by the Fallout 76 logo, that Bethesda logo in the bottom right corner, and then the interactive maps sticker, which is actually attached to the saran wrap that is wrapping the book. The back of the package is rather colorful. We see a nice arrangement of letters and some yellows. Fallout really likes its yellows. The top mentions the West Virginia poster map, thoroughly labeled with essential locations, points of interest, and valuable resources. There's mention of an exclusive foreword from Bethesda Game Studios, a message to welcome fans back to the Fallout universe. Quest walkthroughs, quest breakdowns, and helpful guidance through your journey from your first steps outside the vault to collecting the last nuclear code. Surviving above ground, detailed training, character creation guide, and combat strategies help prepare you to embark on your adventure. Building and crafting, learn how to create shelter and necessary supplies with the new construction and assembly mobile platform. Camp. Multiplayer. Journey together with fellow Vault Dwellers for the first time. Make teamwork work for you with effective strategies for assembling your crew. Post-apocalyptic atlas. Enhance your exploration with fully labeled print maps, digital interactive maps, and detailed information on every wasteland location. And then we have a section mentioning the free digital guide, access included. Again, these things are no longer available. I find it interesting that it was only $49.99 on release. This thing would probably be like $80 now. Let's go ahead and open it up. The colorful back was just a slipcover protecting the map and a piece of paper with the e-guide code that no longer works. The back itself is just brown, themed after the cover from the front. The included map is actually really cool. 1, it's freaking huge. 2, it's printed on both sides, but perhaps the most interesting thing to me is that each world location is broken down into sections. If you look here at the map, we have Zone A and Zone B for the Cranberry Bog. I haven't seen this replicated in any other map that I've looked at for these videos. We'll take a more detailed look at the map later on when I have a wider workspace to work in. Opening up the book, we find ourselves with the foreword, which reads, "I've been playing video games for too long to admit. Years ago, I was blessed with my first job as a game developer. And then I was blessed again to be employed at Bethesda Game Studios to finish up The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion. And then to move on to our take on the iconic Fallout universe with Fallout 3. The Fallout franchise is one of legend, a world set in an alternate timeline full of both horror and humor. A world where nearly anything goes, where solving problems is not a straight line, a world in which nothing is black and white. The move into 3 dimensions, a first-person perspective, and real-time forever changed the way the game would be perceived. And now, with Fallout 76, we are moving into another dimension, one in which every other human you interact with is another player experiencing their own story in their own way, in their own home. I'm excited to explore this vision with you, our amazing fans. The thrill of participating in events with your friends, the fear of stumbling on someone deep in the forest when you're on your own, wounded and low on ammo, the discovery of creatures of local legend, the thrill of hunting down a wanted murderer. This game will tell you stories like none other. Set out to Appalachia and lose yourself in your new home, which you now share with others. And if you stumble across a Vault Dweller playing a banjo in their camp on the side of an irradiated river, wave at them. That's probably me. Jeff Gardner, Project Leader. From there, the table of contents. Look how much is here. Over 500 pages of information, with the right side seemingly dedicated to locations within the game. There are sections for character creation, weapon stats, and monster stats. It's going to be really cool to see what's in the book versus what's changed within the game now. We'll go over all of it later on. I hope to see you there. Like and follow for more Fallout 76 guidebook comparisons.